I had no idea how the team would react, on or off the field, to my return. But deep down, I knew it was what I needed to do. Returning from an injury like this wasn't going to be easy. And in this situation, we needed to make the smartest possible decision so I could be effective all game long.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. It's the New England Patriots taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
It's a sight that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades. And so following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Following the fumble recovery, McKay, it's complete. James White. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 50. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Sony Michel, his first carry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 49 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one goes for 24 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel taking it in, and the Patriots add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was that one. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Throwing on 1st down, McKay. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
14, Colts 3.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Off the play fake, McKay. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. To Michel on the dump off. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Well, Charles, the big story today, obviously the courageous return to one of the league's best quarterbacks. When he was injured during an early season victory, the assumption was that he'd be out for the rest of the season. Well, we found out this week that this is not the case.
And you have to give him a lot of admiration and props for working his way back from what was thought to be a serious injury. And it's natural for him to want to be back out on the field. Remember, when he got hurt, this team was 4-0. But I also think we have to question whether or not he should be out there, putting his body on the line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off play action. McKay. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Tack McKinley just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Back at the 18.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. So that'll back him up 5.
Still 2nd down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McKay. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
That's a gain of 10. Makes it 3rd and 12.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. On 3rd down, Michel. Oh, he's got a little daylight. The 40, the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Off the play fake. McKay. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. Going for it all. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, 27 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So it's on to halftime in this AFC. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Off-play action. McKay. Buying time to his left. That's out to his running back, Michel. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there for New England, and even 50 yards.
Really like the play design and sequencing there. They had the run for big yardage, and then they come right back, play action pass, fake it to him, draw all the eyeballs, and then hit the big shot downfield for another chunk play, this time in the passing game.
And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl. Third quarter action. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Off the play fake. McKay gonna let one fly for Robinson. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Malik Hooker on the coverage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. McKay. And they'll go back to Robinson. This time he's got him. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Allen Robinson. The next round of the playoffs, and the story will be the gritty, gutsy effort by one of the league's best QBs.
And he certainly proved the naysayers wrong today, partner, no doubt about that. Now, overall, an up-and-down performance, but he did enough for his team to get the win and advance to the next round. He and his team both have to have confidence and believe that he'll be better the next time out.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,